Before we get into this video, last week in my video I did put up a Funko giveaway for a Teen Wolf Scott Howard 2019 Summer Convention limited edition, which PPGs for about $25. Now don't forget to get entered into this, which all you have to do is you have to subscribe, you have to like, you have to comment, and you have to comment on 2 other people's posts. And if you want a double entry, all you have to do is share this video on Instagram or Facebook and tag me in that share, so that way you get the double entry. This week somebody called me out that I screwed up my dates. I said December 12th, which of course December is past, it's January. So the giveaway is going to be next Sunday the 12th. I am going to be giving it away on Instagram and Facebook, so look for that video. There will be a video of me picking the winner for this giveaway, and then all you have to do is send me instant message, an email, however which way, to give me your mailing address so that way I can ship it to you. All right, thanks guys for entering. For all that have commented, thanks for the comments, thanks for the support. Let's get to the video. What's going on, everybody? Mr. TechBot here. As y'all can see from more light, we're stepping up a little bit. We got a backlight now. We got a mic. We're moving up. We're making these videos better. So keep trying to share these videos and get them out to as many people as we can. For today, what I have for you guys is something I've done before, and I really liked it. So now we're doing more of a subscription-based service for comic books. I know it's been a while since I've done a comic book video. This is the same place I got my last comic books from, which was Forbidden Geek .com. Now these are all supposed to be Marvel type comic books. Now I didn't do the extra package like I did last time, if you guys remember from the last video. If not, I'll put a link in the description down below. Decided let me just do the regular box since I'm supposed to be getting these monthly now, so that way I'll probably start doing a lot more comic book type. I'm really looking forward to these. I like doing these. You know, it reminds me of my childhood. Hopefully, you know, if you're not already in the comic book scene, hopefully maybe this helps you get back into the comic book scene. If that's something that, you know, you used to do and you want to get back into it, because you know, as I always say, and I'll say it again at the end, you gotta unleash your inner nerd. And if that's what you like, then do it. Let's get into this box. We got a Marvel. I think it's 10. I can't remember, but I believe it is 10 Marvel comic books that's supposed to be in here. Weighs pretty good, so we'll see. And I think there's supposed to be like a specialty item. I think last time I got the Spider-Man ice cube tray, which is kind of cool. But let's see what we got from Marvel. Now they do have DC, and if there's enough fans out there that want DC, maybe I'll set up a second subscription for DC Comics. But for right now, you know, I'm a Marvel person, so, you know, that's what I kind of tend to go towards. So let's go ahead and see what this box this month brings. As always, we'll be careful opening this up. Don't want to destroy anything, although their packaging on these is usually very good. So what do we have here? Get rid of all the paper. All right, so the first item we got in here, let's show you guys that one. It's the Dark Phoenix Rock Candy Funko Pop. I've never gotten one of these before. I have heard about them, so you know, I mean, she looks pretty cool. She's got the fire underneath her. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a cool Funko right there. It's different from what we're used to with different types of Funkos we got. So now I haven't really gotten these before, so I don't know if there's any type of value. So I went ahead and grabbed my trusty iPad here. So let's scan this and see if she's worth anything. Trends for PPGs right now for about $9. It's a Dark Phoenix Flame Hand from Marvel Comics 2019, available with rock candy type. So that's not bad right there. That's kind of cool. I kind of like it, to be honest with you. But not a personal collection item for me. You guys know that, you know, there's got to be a real sentimental item for me as far as you know, my own collection goes. But that's cool. That's a definite plus. So we have our whole bag here full of comics. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out of the sleeve right here, and I'm going to stick them back inside the box. So I'm going to take these out one at a time and check these out. So let's see. First one we have is X-Men, the Uncanny XMen. Now that one's cool. That's got Wolverine right up front there. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's... I'd like to say that's Rogue, but I think Rogue had more of yellow and orange outfits. I'm not sure who that is, to be honest with you. But we definitely know we got Wolverine front and center here. So it's the Uncanny X-Men. Looks like it's issue... There's a much older one, too. So this is actually a... So the Uncanny X-Men. So this looks like it's a little bit older, to where it came out in 1990 Marvel Entertainment Group. Looks like it's the 261st issue for May, and originally released at $1 for the US. It's not bad, not bad. I think that's a pretty cool looking one. I don't know values of these. In fact, I'm still trying to look for, you know, I when it comes to Funkos, I got the Great Funko app to be able to tell me what the trending value of these things are. Comic books, to be honest with you, I mean, other than going on to something like eBay, seeing what people are selling them for, stuff like that, or have sold them for, I don't have a good app or location I can bring these up. So if any of you guys out there know of a good place to get value, to find out value of comic books, definitely let me know, so that way I can use these a little bit more and give you guys some better value of these. Now, some of these I really don't, especially an older one. I mean, this being a 30-year-old comic, I don't really like taking these out of the sleeves very much, you know, because the more you know, touch them and things like that, you get fingerprints on them, stuff like that. Now, this one being that it's 30 years old, it's X-Men, and it looks actually very, very good from what I can tell. I mean, the corners look really, really nice. I might actually, next time I go to a Comic-Con, I might actually try to get this graded. So, you know, that one's, I mean, X-Men's always a cool one. But let's see what we got next. Yep, I'll let you guys see. We got Daredevil, the official adaptation of the hit movie. Downside is, I don't quite think the movie was that big of a hit. Affleck, I'm sorry, wasn't that great. Daredevil movie just wasn't that good. Just like the Electric movie was just as bad, I think, in my own personal opinion. If you guys liked the Daredevil and the X-Men movies, you know, comment down below. Let me know. I didn't care too much for them, to be honest with you. So, you know, this one... being that it's an adaptation of the movie, I don't know. This one's a little odd. I think we may move on from this one kind of quickly. I don't think there's going to be a ton of value in this, just because the movie, I know, bombed, and the movie was not very good. So we're gonna forget that's there, and we're gonna move on. You know, I know there's a special place in Daredevil, and I know that I think the original Daredevil comics were a lot better. I never really read them. I was never a huge Daredevil person, but being that this is the movie adaptation, I think that's a pass. But let's see what we got next. We've got the Fantastic Four starring in Marvel Adventures, which is pretty cool because you actually got a lot of different people on the front cover here. So not only do we have the Fantastic Four right here, and you know, the Human Torch, but it looks like that's also Galactus right up here. So being that Galactus is up there, in fact, that actually even, tell me if I'm wrong, but that actually looks like Sandman as well. Although Sandman was in the Spider-Man, so I don't know. Probably is not. And I don't even know all these other villains. There's another villain here, but Galactus is definitely... I don't know if that is Galactus now that I see his face. That may not be him. If you recognize that top corner is, to me, initially it looks like Galactus, but now that I think about it, I don't think it is. But definitely a cool comic, and the nice part about, you know, things like that X-Men one I got, Fantastic Four, now that MCU owns, or Disney owns, the rights to the Fantastic Four and X-Men, I really hope they're really going to do these characters some justice, because we've already had 2 adaptations of Fantastic Four that were horrible. I'm sorry. Huge Captain America fan. Chris Evans, you're badass as Captain America. As a Human Torch, not so much. So I'm hoping that we're just going to forget about those other adaptations, get a whole new series, and it's going to, bring the series back. So, this one could be one to hold on to, only because if that goes real well, this is going to be a more sought after type of comic book. As far as editions, was a direct edition, originally sold for $1.50. Looks like a March issue number 12. Not sure a year type, unless I took it out of the packaging or anything. But that's definitely a cool comic book right there. So again, as I'll say probably a couple times, I don't know the value of these. I'm just trying to get back into the comic book scene myself. So if there's any comics that you guys do see in here that you guys know values of, comment down below. Let me know. So let's see what we got next. What we got? Oh, Deadpool. That's cool. Deadpool being a big name right now, as everyone's waiting to see how Disney's gonna incorporate Deadpool into the MCU, which they've already said they're going to. But this is a cool one. So looks like it's issue number 19. It's got a bonus digital edition. Came out parental advisory, mind you, parental advisory on this, as Deadpool is a foul-mouthed character, as that we all love. Came out originally released for $3.99. So that's cool. To be honest with you, the cover is just really cool as well. Wow, that's actually, and I don't know, and I know that there's some hardcore comic book people out there. I noticed, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm going to bring this in a little closer. There are a bunch of these illustrations in the green that all say Bob 1. If you guys know who Bob is, or why they would all show Bob, I'm assuming it's whoever the artist was that drew this, but every single one of them says Bob on there. Actually, not every single one, but most of them all have the name Bob in there somewhere. So let me know what that means, because that's definitely, a cool item right there. But Deadpool comics, always good. We love our foul-mouthed character, and as I said before, Ryan Reynolds, only actor in Hollywood that could play that character. What we got next? The Dark Tower. This is a Stephen King. I didn't even know Stephen King did any comics. That's actually pretty cool. I know the Dark Tower, they redid. I haven't seen it yet. If any of you guys have seen it yet, let me know if it's worth checking out. But I know that they did a Dark Tower movie, I believe in this year, 2019. So, or depending on when I release this video, I'm recording this in 2019, but it may get released in 2020 because we're so close to the end of the year. But I do believe 2019 they did a Dark Tower. It may have been 2018. I may have my years off, but let me know if it's worthwhile checking out. But Stephen King, nonetheless. A great author, great writer, and he is a hardcore Boston Red Sox fan. So right there, I'm a Stephen King fan, but don't know a lot about this one. So it looks like it's issue 1 of 5. It's a limited series. If it's a limited series, 1 of 5, let me know if this is something that you guys know that's worthwhile, that's valuable. That's pretty cool though. I do like that. That could be, and trust me, I know I've said it a couple times, and it still hasn't been done. I am getting frames to actually, I'm going to take this one down, and I'm going to put some comic books up here on the wall. This very well could be one of those, because it just, I think the whole image just looks good. I think some of my favorite parts about comic books is the illustrations and how well the person drawing these depicts the emotion and everything of what's going on. So let's check out the next one. Tom Strong's terrific. We got number 5, Tom Strong's Terrific Tales. Huh. Okay, I know nothing about this. Absolutely nothing about this. Okay, I know it came out in January 2003. This must be a newer type of comic out there. This is from America's Best Comics. Released for $2.95. So I'm assuming Marvel owns them in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't be in this box. But this is brand new. This is before my time of doing comics. So you know, being that comic book kid. So I don't know a whole lot about this one. So not much more to say, but here, you know, I don't know anything about it, guys. I'm sorry. Don't know value. Don't know anything about it. So we'll go ahead and just move along. Who we got next? Angel and Faith. Another one. I just don't know anything about it. Looks like there's been plenty of them. It's the Dark Horse Comics Season 9. It looks like it's Season 9, issue number 5. Originally came out for $2.99. I mean, it's a cool looking cover. I mean, you got an old guy. Looks like probably holding a balloon, but instead of a balloon, it's a guy with a girl riding him on top. I mean, to be honest with you, if I saw this at the comic book store, I may pass it up. Now I've seen Dark Horse Comics before. I couldn't name any there off the top of my head, but I have seen that before. So I don't know what type of issues they have put out, but yeah, there's another one. Second in a row. Don't know a whole lot about. If you guys do, comment down below. Let me know. How many have we gone through so far? We got 3, 4, 5, 6. We already got 7, and I think we still got decent more. Let's see what we got next. What we got? Motro. Wow, they really threw in some real odd ones this month. Motro again. Don't know anything about it. It's from Own Press, issue number 3, released for $3.99 from ONI On Press. Motro. I'm gonna guess this is probably a newer type of series, but don't know a whole lot about this one. Who knows? Let's go to the next one. Boom. The Outsiders. Vanquished by Veritas. Wait, this is a DC comic. I'm supposed to have a Marvel box. I wonder if they mixed stuff up or threw extra. I don't know. But this is a DC comic. I know I'm supposed to have Marvel, but it's alright. This looks like it's issue number 39. Originally released for $2.99. The Outsiders. Again, DC. I don't know. Other than main characters like Superman, Batman, The Flash. I don't know a lot of DC. So, again, we're going to go ahead and move on because I don't know a lot about that one. What we got next? Another DC, but this is Nightwing, which I believe Nightwing. Now, a lot of you guys may kill me on this, and I may be saying it wrong, although the cover is actually pretty awesome. I like that metallic silver looking background. But Nightwing, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Nightwing is actually Robin when he went solo or has gone solo. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is who that is. He just, his Robin was with Batman. When he's on his own, he's Nightwing. If I'm wrong, comment down below, let me know. But this looks like this is DC Universe, issue 51, originally released for $3.99. Cool cover, though. I love that silver metallic. I think that's just awesome. Now, most of these, and I know I'm kind of sprucing through it real quick, especially the ones I don't know a lot about. Most of these, looking back, they don't look too bad. There's some, like on this one, as far as look, it's got some wear and tear, looks like on the side here. I don't know if you guys are able to see that right on the spine. But I mean, overall, I mean, again, I'm not taking these. If comics are in boards, unless I'm going to read them, I typically don't take comics out of board and sleeves unless they're being graded or unless I'm actually reading them myself. So, you want to keep comics in as best pristine condition as you can. So it looks like we got 2 more. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay. If any of you guys know me anywhere, this is staying. This is going up on the wall. This is awesome. Being the last one that is... Wow, the comic actually even looks really good itself. This one I might have to get graded too. But Captain America, Marvel Comics Group. Looks like it's variant edition 44. Originally released for $2.99. That is awesome. Alright, that's going right up there on the wall. That is awesome. I love that. That Captain, I mean, you know me. Captain America, anything, I'm all over. That is a great cover. Wow, I'm speechless by that. That makes this entire box worth whatever I got, whatever value. I don't know what the value is of it. It's a variant, so I know there's probably multiple different covers, but this one itself is awesome. I like it. So this is definitely staying. Regardless of what it values at or anything like that, this is staying in my own personal collection. I'm sorry. Anything Captain America is just going to be staying in my personal collection. Everything else eventually does go for sale as soon as I can figure out what the values of them are. But let's see the last one now. What it feels like is, you guys saw my last comic book video, I had a very big, thick one that was an Iron Man book. And this looks like it's about kind of the same idea. So let's see what we have. Oh, I showed you the back. I'm sorry. So, the Ultimate Annuals. Now, Captain America is on the front of this, but being that it's so thick, this is not something I'm going to frame. But if I'm looking at the art, man, the artwork on this thing looks incredible. Nice gloss. I don't know if you guys can. Let me find something real good on here. Here we go. We got some with Spider-Man. Looks like Spider-Man and Rhino. Man, the gloss on that thing just looks very nice. Good artwork, good detail that the artist had put on there. I mean, Spider-Man fighting Rhino is always cool nonetheless. But looks like this is going to be... I mean, looks like we got a bunch of different characters in here. Some sort of Iron Man's in there somewhere. Captain America. Of course, we know that there is Spider-Man in here as well. So I don't know if this is a series of different comics or if it's like an Avengers type thing. Maybe it's wow, Gambit's even in here. That's awesome. You guys ever noticed Gambit? That's cool. We haven't seen Gambit around for a while. Dr. Octopus, Fantastic Four is there. This just has a whole bunch. I might actually have to read this one. This has a whole bunch of different characters in it. So we'll read a little bit on the back. It says the Ultimate Inhuman debut. 2 lives are forever changed. Ultimate Juggernaut returns and everyone guest stars in the first ever Ultimate Annuals. So, when did this release? So it's like originally released for $13.99. Does say parental advisory on the back. Wonder if there's a date on the publishing date on this. Alright, so yeah, it does have a publishing date of 2005. So it looks like there's been a couple different other ones, an Ultimate XMen, the Ultimates, Ultimate Fantastic Four. Ultimate Annuals looks like it's a set of a whole bunch of different Marvel characters. So that's cool. I might actually have to read this before I put it up on sale. But it's a nice thick book. Great pictures, great images. Yeah, a lot of just good... Yeah, Iron Man in there, Spider-Man. That's a good one. I like that one. Well, that's it. Box is empty. And got another nice big stack of comic books. One of which is not going anywhere. That Captain America one, straight up Captain America. That is just not going anywhere at all. Again, that's probably my favorite one out of the whole group. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully we'll start doing more of these. Hopefully I'll start having more information for you. Maybe as far as values as we go, we continue to do these. A good YouTuber out there that does talk a lot of comics, that has given me a lot of information. So go ahead and subscribe to Perry Comics. He's got a lot of great information if you want to get more into comics and information like that. So definitely check out his YouTube channel and comment and let him know Mr. Tuckbot sent you. So Perry Comics, check him out. Awesome channel. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget, comment down below. I ask you guys a lot of questions. I know there's a lot of stuff even in here I don't even know a whole lot about. That's why I actually really enjoy doing these types of mystery boxes, because I see things that if I went to a comic book store, I would not even probably even look at, or nonetheless pay attention to. So, this way I can get information about stuff that I wouldn't have even thought about touching. So that's always fun. That's always exciting. So don't forget to comment down below. I'll read your comments. I'll respond back as soon as I can. Let's smash that like button. Let's bring up that like counter. Let's get that thing higher. Let's keep moving. And also hit that subscribe button. After you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell right next to it, so that way you get notified of all the most recent videos that I do put out. As I'm not stopping, I'm going to continue doing this and continue growing this, as I am having a blast doing it. So, and also having a blast meeting all you guys and commenting and talking with you guys. So as always, thank you for all your comments. Thank you for your support. And until the next video, do what you like, do what you love, and always unleash your inner nerd. Take it easy. Later.